What is going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. It's February 23rd. We're just after 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I really hope you're all having a great morning. Let's get into this market recap. I want to cover a couple stocks, and I also want to go on a rant. I got to watch yesterday. You guys know who he is. Bao from My Investment Club. I really like Bao, and I like it when he does his one-on-one talks. He really gets me fired up, and he actually, doesn't hold anything back. He says it like it is. If you guys watch my videos, I'm the same way. I may come off as a prick at times, but it's called tough love. I'm not going to sit here and spoon feed you. That's why I like Bao so much. He really gets straight to the point and says it like it is. So, let's talk about what happened. Kicking things off, SPY. Right when the morning happened, we were gapping down. Market opens, and looks like we got a bit of a panic sell. Heel right from the open. But market bounces right back. So we're still in a market where we buy the dip, is what I'm trying to put together from this. All the big money, they got a discount this morning. So they loaded up on the dip and we're back right up. So market's still good, and you guys are going to see a lot of people post videos. Stock market crash. Stock market crash is coming. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody. I don't care who you are. You could be the richest man in the world, the smartest technical analysis person. Nobody knows what's going to collapse the market until it actually happens. And then if you're searching for something, you're going to find it. So I guarantee you, if you Google or YouTube search stock market crash 2010, 2011, 2012, every year, all kinds of videos are going to pop up. So just don't pay attention to that drama and that nonsense. Took a couple trades this morning. Right out of the gates, I had my eyes on TAOP. I was telling everybody, keep an eye on TAOP. It was yesterday's big runner from 7 all the way up to 1450. And when you're trading these low float stocks, you're going to see a lot of these big flushes like that, those death candles. That's their way of rotating the supply with these low float stocks. So we've seen these flush, grind back up, flush, grind back up. Absolutely killed it yesterday trading TAOP. Yesterday I ended the day up $15,000. And on TAOP, this is the chart of how I traded it. We could see the original here. Buy the dip, sell the rip. Buy the dip, sell the rip. All day. $28,000. I traded a total of 60,000 shares. All I kept doing was scalping it. Buying a few thousand shares on the pullback. And when this stock would surge, it would really surge. Surging from 8 up to over $10 a share. I mean, you're holding a couple thousand shares and the stock's moving $1 at a time. You're going to make good coin if you're on the right side of the move. So, good job yesterday trading TAOP. And then going into this morning, you got to keep an eye on these stocks that like to run big like that. We had just a real fast opportunity in the morning on TAOP. It geared up right here in the morning at 9:50 and shot all the way up to 11 bucks. Pull over my chart and show you guys. So right here in the morning, stock's pulling back, and look at how tight it's pulling back right here. All you got to do is simply draw a line on it. What do you have? A wedge. I was loading up $10, $9.81, $9.97, $9.84, buying 3,000 share lots. Sure, if this would have fell down below $9.50, I would have been caught holding the bag and it could have hurt real bad. But I've seen this pattern in this setup so many times. And it's all about pattern recognition in the stock market. Sure enough, starts breaking up from the wedge, add on to my position from 9, 10 bucks, surges all the way up to a 1080. Now I'm getting out with my 12,000 shares at $10.81, making just over $10,000. Awesome move in the morning. So then after that, I waited around. I'm up a total just $10,700. I say that like it's not much. It's a lot of money. But the opportunities afterwards, I'm trying to protect my profits. I don't want to give anything back. So I traded CTIB. Just a real quick scalp. Nothing special. 261 bucks. SNSS. This was gearing up at $4. I was alerting it in the chat. Other people were alerting it in chat. It was just primed and ready for that ramp. If you look at the daily chart on SNSS, the moving averages were squeezing. Look at that. That blue line crossing up over that red line, that's a squeeze. We got a nice daily chart set up. Resistance was all right here at 350s. Perks up over it, pulls back, now holding it as support, blast off. Look at all that volume come into it right there. So a beautiful setup there on SNSS. I didn't trade it that whole way up. This started to pull back. I was thinking this was going to bounce at VWAP. It didn't. It fell right through and kept falling. Finally at 460 it bounced. And by the time it crossed back over where I entered it, I just washed my hands with it. Nothing special, $109. Could have been a lot more if I was more patient, but I wasn't. And then TMST. I traded this one just before we started the live stream. A lot of just back and forth here as it was trying to break over that $9. And you can see it's still having trouble breaking over that $9. So I cut it. And I started the stream. I'm not trying to hold on to this. Give away profits that I made. I'm going to lock it in. So almost $11,000. I mean, you got to look at the reality of that. A lot of people have to work 3-4 months to make this type of money. And I made this within 2-3 hours. So that's a heck of a day. And I want to cover what Bao said yesterday in his feed, one of his live streams. So what Bao said and what I want to repeat is A lot of times and sometimes you're going to make money so fast and so easily, you're not even going to appreciate it. So you have to take a step back and realize how much money you just made. For an example, TAOP. I made $10,000 within the first 10 minutes of the market open, effortlessly. So when you make a big move like that, you have to take a step back and realize what you just did. Because then it triggers all of these emotions. You're getting that greed. You want more. It was too easy. So now you're looking at it as it's the house's money. I can afford to average down even more now. I have more room to play with. And then you give back some of your profits, and then you start going into revenge trading. Imagine being up 10K, and then you jumped in on a stupid play. You gave back 3,000 of it. Now you're only up 7K on the day. So now you're going to be scanning all over the market, trying to get back that $3,000. And all of these garbage setups, you're going to be thinking they're good setups because your brain is telling you, hey, this is a good setup to make back your money. Hey, this is a good setup to make back your money. When in reality, they're garbage plays. So it's a lot of monitoring your thoughts as a trader, realizing what you did, what you're currently doing. If you're about to push that buy button, monitor yourself. Do I have FOMO right now? Am I getting ahead of myself? Do I have a plan? What if this doesn't work out? Because I can guarantee a lot of you guys, when you're on the buy side and you're about to push that buy button, you're only thinking about how much the stock goes up. You're not thinking about, well, what if this falls down 50 cents, $1? So always monitoring your thoughts is very, very important. And then a stock like TAOP, I try to tell new people, newer traders, all the time, these are not the types of stocks that you buy and you hold for hours, days. Low float stocks, when they pop up like this with no news or anything, majority of the time, they're gonna go back down to where they came from. All they are trading vehicles. That's all they are. TAOP, more than likely, it's going to go all the way back down to $7. I know a lot of people out there too. The first green day on a stock, people are trying to swing the stock the next day. They don't want to burn a day trade. They don't want to cut their loser. You have to have that discipline and cut your losers, guys. You have to, because then it triggers all of these psychological levels. You're holding on to a loser. You have money tied up now. Another opportunity comes around the corner. You can't trade it because now your money's tied into a stock like this. What was that one stock that popped up a few days ago? I think it was VCNX. Yeah, look at that. Had a move from $2.80 all the way up to almost $10. Now look, it's back down near $4. So majority of the time, these stocks are just going to have one good day and then slowly decay and fall off. These stocks, they're garbage companies. Garbage. This is why I don't really care what these stocks, what they do, what they're about. I can care too less about that. If a stock is volatile, has volume, and it's moving, I'll trade it. I don't care what they do. And that's what our job is as traders. We're here to trade the stock, not emotionally marry these companies. We're not investors. We're traders. Same thing with SNESS. This is going to have its good day, and then tomorrow it's probably going to fall apart. Or it's SNC. Now, SNES, you see how it's running right here? What's the stock that's running right now? SNSS. So you see the two similarities? People just love throwing their money into the stock market. They really do. CLSN yesterday, everybody was getting hyped up on this to break over $3. It failed to hold over 3 so many times. And then at the end of the day, people just gave up on it. And now look what happened. It's down near $2 a share. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask away. And there's another thing that I also want to cover, guys. And this is going to be a little bit of a rant. So I'm going to bring it up right here. So if you join up with the Trading Learning 101, make sure you go through and read all of the perks and the description of what's going on. If you join the Discord, up at the top, the very top, and it's a reason why it's at the top. It's a little channel called Start Here with Stars. You click on that, you get all of these channels here. Go through all of these channels and read these channels. The membership. Signing up for the Trading Learning 101 chat, you unlock over 40 different channels to learn from, and also get access to everyday chat Monday through Friday, where members meet up every day to talk about what they are trading, stocks we are all looking at, trading opportunities. Mr. Wolf is in chat with members daily, giving tips and words of wisdom from his trading experiences. Let me make this clear. Signing up for the Discord chat room or the masterclass does not include live stream trading. The only day Mr. Wolf streams is on Fridays. It blows my mind how many people don't read this and doesn't start at the Start Here section. It's at the top with stars for a reason. Be smart and make sure you know what you get before you sign up. And the only reason I'm saying this and bringing it up, and I'm not trying to put this person on blast, but I'm tired of getting people that sign up and messaging me asking, you don't give out alerts. Live trades is not part of chat. I didn't read, sorry. So many messages about that and from that. And it clearly states right there, this Discord chat room is not a stock alert service. We're not here to spoon feed you guys alerts. This isn't a pump and dump chat room like all of these other chat rooms out here. Here at Trading Learning 101, we're focused on building up traders to be their own trader. We work together as a team and a unit and help each other out grow, because it's a lonely world out here in day trading. And in the world of finance and Wall Street, there's a lot of people out here that just want to take your guys' money. They don't care about you. They just want to pump the next stock so the guru gets the money in the end. So here, Monday through Friday, all of us members are in here every single day, helping each other, seeing how each other trade these stocks, learning from each other, motivating each other, sharing information, calling out stocks, setups that we like to look out for. And it just, I'm bringing this up also because Bao all talked about this yesterday. He mentions in his video, pretty much, stop being an idiot. Stop being a moron. Pretty much. Know what you're getting into. We have Google. You can ask Google these questions instead of think about a question. Do I ask this question or can I ask this question on Google? It's like little things like that. But that's why I like Bao so much. He just says it like it is. And he's not here to spoon feed people. And it just goes to show too, you guys, there's so much opportunity in this stock market. Learn this game, guys. It's all you got to do. Put the effort into learning this. There's so much dumb, stupid money out here. It's unreal. It's unreal. Why do you guys think that every single day, consistently, I'm able to pull in these profits? Because I study, sacrifice time, put the work in, surround myself with like-minded people, and just do the work. Study, study, study. I say at the end of every single video, have that patience, have that discipline, and study, study, study. If you don't study, the results will show, and that's a fact. All right, rant over with. Over 7,000 subscribers. Now you guys get a little glimpse into all the emails, messages that I get, and it's just like, come on, man. Are you that empty up there? And you expect to make money in the stock market? How? Just go follow another guru and their alerts, man. Because if you don't invest in your education, I guarantee you, me, Mr. Wolf, I will take your money. I will. That's a fact. So whoever lost on this and didn't study, thanks. Thanks for putting that money into my account. You have to study every day in this game and obsess over it, guys. You have to. Bada boom, bada bang. Let's go. So yesterday, Armando killed it on TAOP. Hawk killed it yesterday. Had a record month, I heard. C. Beth got his mojo back today. Trading, what was it? TMST? TMST had a good squeeze on it. C. Beth, good job calling this one out. I completely gave up on this one when it was down here at 750s. You didn't give up on it. You seen what was happening. And sure enough, this came back up and squeezed from 7 all the way up to 9. Great job. And if you didn't capitalize on it 100%, save this chart, break it down, and study it. That's the only way you're going to get better. A stock like TAOP and me yesterday making over $25,000 on this. It's all from just studying the past. Look at all these charts that I saved throughout my career. And I still save charts. I just saved a chart right here. TAOP late day runner. I saved this chart over the weekend. I'm going to break it down, make notes, and study the price action, volume, and how it made its move. Why did it make its move? So going through all of these charts, taking notes like this, breaking it down. Why did it make its move? Get creative in your thinking. Break it down, and then when it happens again and it happens real time, your brain will recognize it and you'll be able to take advantage of it. And then you'll have the confidence in trading that setup because it's a setup that you've studied. You've seen it work over and over and over again. That's the same story with TAOP this morning with its quick opportunity right out of the open. Right here. I've studied this in the past. It was at a good mental 950 level. From 950, nice move up to almost $11. All within 2-3 minutes. What is that, like a $2 move? $1.50? So key reminders from this recap, guys. Always monitor your thoughts. Always monitor your thoughts. Greed is a killer. You get too cocky and greedy. You think you know everything. You think you're invisible. The stock market will humble you, put you in your place, and just slap your account back to zero. We don't want that to happen. Risk management is key in this game, guys. So yeah, Plant Grow 54 says he watched Bao's video and it made even a new guy like him shake his head when he was asked, how do you spot halts? It's just, yeah, think about your guys' questions sometimes before you ask them. If you have a question, open up Google. How to know if a stock halts. How do I know if my stock is going to halt? Oh, look at it. It has an upper and lower halt indicator in light green and pink. Also shows an upper lower plot. See, it's out there. You just got to put the effort into doing that. And that's where a lot of people fail. They don't want to put the work and the effort into educating themselves. They just want alerts. And they want to be spoon-fed when to buy and sell. And then that's when they come back at you with, oh, I have a full-time job. I work 40, 50 hours a week. I have 5 kids and a wife at home. I don't have no time. It's called sacrifice, buddy. You got to sacrifice that time. You plan on going to the bar this weekend, right? Yeah, I'm going to hang out with my buddies, have a good time. We're going to get screwed and messed up. Play pool, throw some bags, play some horseshoes, listen to some Metallica. Yeah. But he won't stay in and study. He'd rather go out and hang with his buddies than study. And then you get a lot of people that just want alerts. That's all they want. They want to know when to buy and they want to know when to sell. So there's a lot of stupid money in this market, guys. And every single day, the market just keeps getting more and more and more volume. You know this with all the Robinhood traders, the Webull traders. They throw their money into the markets. So why not study these charts and take advantage of those noobs and those degenerate gamblers? Take their money because they're just throwing it into the market. They don't care. They hope the stock goes up. They hope. I don't know if TMST is going to keep going. It's probably going to exhaust itself. I'd be careful. Because it's tried testing that $9 a few times. Right here. Now it's testing it right here. And just look at all the non-stop extreme volume. Eventually, people are going to give up if it don't break through that level. And it's going to come crashing down. In a blink of an eye, it's going to slam down and have a death candle to 825. But if it does break that 9, it's going to rip up to $10. So is it worth it right now, buying in exactly right now to risk 80 cents to make what? $1? That's not worth it. That's a horrible risk versus reward. All right, look at Irish here with the drawing of the chart. We got a connecting all of the lower highs here. You've seen it bottoming out right here. Stock perks up, gets a nice pullback, pulls right back to this area right here, and gets a nice ramp up. Runs into resistance right there, and then resistance all right there. So if it fails at this area, it's going to come back down to this area, and then this area, this area. Those are your levels. We also had EBON have a nice move today as well. EBON, nasty sell-off with the market. Remember, 4 out of 5 stocks follow the overall market. So the SPY had a nasty morning panic. EBON did, and then just an epic comeback from 580 to 740. And then when you zoom out, look at the big picture, this has been falling from 1250s all the way down to $6. And then I seen a lot of people were always talking about this SNDL stock. It's a garbage company. It really is. There's nothing going on with this company. It's going to fall back down to $1 and even below $1. Just getting pumped on Reddit, Wall Street Bets. I mean, look at that fade on the 1 minute. That's just nasty. And then I see people out here on YouTube, other channels, they're making videos on SNDL, GameStop, AMC, because they know a lot of people are stuck in those stocks. So it's like they're just glorifying the drama is what they're really doing to get followers. That's all they're doing at the end of the day. They know the stock's garbage and a piece of junk and it's going down. It's just they're getting people's attention. That's one way to do it. All right, so we're approaching 1 p.m. Eastern time, lunch hours. I'm probably going to go off and take my trader nap, go for a walk, think about everything that just happened, and stay tuned, guys. I just ordered a selfie stick. Don't make fun of me. But what I plan on doing when it comes in the mail, every day around lunchtime, when I go for my daily walks, I'm gonna do what Bao does and them guys at MIC. I'm gonna walk, live stream, talk about what happened in the trading day, what emotions went through my head, what people said in chat, what was the topics we've talked about, what were the hot stocks, how's the market going, and answer your guys' questions if you have any. So as soon as that comes in the mail, I'll probably start doing it next week is when I'll start doing it. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. And just to recap before we closed out, great day today, making almost $11,000. Beautiful start to the week. Beautiful. Yesterday, I was able to lock in 15,000. Tuesday now, 11,000. It's like 27, almost $30,000 in 2 days. That's insane. That's insane. So I'm taking advantage of it while this market's on fire and hot, because this market is not going to stay hot like this forever. So I'm going full throttle, trying to make as much as I can to relax later on. Maybe we go into a bear market and I could chill out and relax, lower my size. You want the opportunity we have here, guys. It's once in a lifetime. Think about it. The last time we've seen a crazy market like this was back in the dot-com boom. Some say it's just getting started. You can look forward to 2021 being this hot and volatile. But as soon as those vaccines come out and they start lifting the restrictions and everybody can go back to work, everything goes back to normal, the stock market's going to go back to normal. So study up, invest in your education. Right now is the golden opportunity to be learning in the stock market as a trader. All right, guys. Be safe out there. Thanks for tuning in again. End the week. This is the last week of February. So end this last week of February out strong. Next week we go into a new month, March. I call it March Madness because normally in March we see a lot of low float stocks just go crazy. So March Madness is right around the corner and I can't wait. Join us here at Trading Learning 101. Learn this game and let's take advantage of these opportunities, guys. Let's get it. Cut out the negative people in your life. Stay positive, stay on that work grind, study up. It'll all pay off down the road, guys. Always work on yourself every single day. Growth mindset. All right, guys. Peace.